Hello and welcome back. Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. I hope you guys are doing well from Black Friday. I hope you guys got some really good holiday gifts for your loved ones. And if not, spend some time and then trying to find out what they want to, what you want them to get. Okay. And speaking of unboxing, the holiday gifts idea. So this one, I just got this last night. My plan was I was planning on give you guys a live demo on the Flare Neo. And if you don't know what Flare is, so this is a manual, kind of manual espresso machines from Flare. So I've been using it for about 6 months or so. Fantastic. So I thought I'd like to share that with you. But instead, we are going to unbox this. Okay, I'm very excited. So this one, as we can see from the box, coming from San Antonio Industry, one of my favorite company. Okay, any guesses out there? So let's open this thing up. Okay, here, hold on a second. There we go. So this thing is, I'm very excited about this. I mean, I don't usually get excited about coffee gears, but this one I do. Okay. This one I'm really excited about. I mean, I don't want to hype this, but it might be the game changer. Okay, it's gonna be really good. Okay. All right. So this is, let me show you. So he sent me a few things. Okay, so he sent me some San Antonio Industry sticker, some pins. It's their car logo right there. Okay. Their shirts. That looks fantastic. Hopefully it's the right size. Hold on. I think it's large. Okay, let's put this thing away. So I got two. Okay, so you got 1 and 2. You know what? Let's give you guys better view. Okay. I think this one deserves better view here. Hold on. Okay, let's start with this one. I think it's nothing like unboxing, I have to say. I felt like Christmas again. Okay. So this one is, okay, so my son is going to help me with, Ian, one's right behind me right there. Just point. Yep, there we go. Just point it. Pull it back a little bit. Good. Okay, so oh wow, fantastic. So San Antonio Industry sent me their kettle. This is beautiful, beautiful kettle, okay? So if you guys are looking for like really neat holiday gifts idea, make sure to check out San Antonio Industry. I'm gonna put their link down below as well. So this thing is just wonderful, okay? All right, so this is one of them. Man, look at that. Looks really good. I like the handle. The beautiful handle. They look like walnut there. Really beautiful. Okay. So this is one. So this is what we're waiting for. So this is their hand grinder. Okay, it's called Millwright hand grinder. So San Antonio Industry, they designed this. They fabricate it in US. Look at that. Look at the just case of it. The build quality is by far, they do an amazing job. So this is actual leather case, leather carrying case with their handle. Okay. Ian, can you come here? Good. Excellent. So everything is all beautifully done. Leather handle. Look at the leather as well. I mean, so this thing is amazing. Okay. So let's, so that one goes to, so everything is all beautifully fabricated. Feels wonderful. Okay. And the inside, oops. Hold up. So this is where our beans goes. Close it. So they're using 48 millimeter titanium coated, okay, burr set. They look like conical burr set. They're just, so my plan is, okay, obviously I'm going to try to figure it out how to use it today. And tomorrow morning, I'm going to be using flare, match that with San Antonio Industry, the Millwright coffee grinder. So it's going to be really, really fun. So screw in like this, like so. Put the beans in, and then put the lever like that. Like so, okay, like so. Hold on a second. And pretty much grounded like that. I mean, look at this precision. I mean, just so well built and just beautifully designed. Man, I'm very impressed with their build quality. So this feels really good. It's about, man, you know what? I wish I had you know what? I do have a scale, so let's find out, okay? Let's find out how heavy this is. Okay. So by the way, so I've been looking for hand grinder for a long time. And so this one, so this Millwright hand grinder from San Antonio Industry just came out recently. And then I did reach out to them. Hopefully they can send me some demo units too. I can review. Hold on. So this is 590 gram. Okay. So this is really good. Really heavy. Feels really great. I mean, I can't wait to use this. Okay, match that with flare. You know what? And then also I'm gonna match that with Barista Express and eventually a Sylvia as well. Because 48 millimeter burr set, that is actually bigger than Barista Express burr set. So, and then this carrying case is really, really beautiful as well. So, I'm really very excited. I mean, this thing is, this gooseneck pot is also looks spectacular. Let's put it that way. Okay, so anyway, so that's kind of like the quick look of San Antonio Industry grinder, the hand grinder. Man, I mean, this thing is awesome. Okay, and because I looked at this price range, so they are selling for $149 on their website. So I know $149 sounds like a lot of money, but comes to like premium hand grinder. I mean, this is pretty much right there, okay? So, especially titanium coated, the 48 millimeter, the burr set. I mean, make sure shop around, make sure look around. There's only a handful of great grinder, but I mean, this is right on the top, comes to specs. So I can't wait to try. And I'm gonna compare this one with my niche grinder. I'm gonna do that tomorrow morning. So niche grinder and compare that with Millwright coffee grinder. So it's gonna be a very fun video tomorrow morning. I'm really excited. And what else? So, but meantime, since mine is coffee channel, so let's make some coffee this morning. And then someone asked me, what are you gonna do with your Rancheria Sylvia? I think I'm gonna decide to keep it for a while. And then because if I want to, I can take back and get another one. But I feel like the Rancheria Sylvia is really good machine to kind of like getting into really espresso making technique, I guess, because You are going to make good coffee with Barista Express. They give you everything you need in the beginning. Built-in PID. What else? Dosing the value metric with your programmable button as well. But you are going to, you are going to make you are going to make good shots all the time. But with eventually a Sylvia, you are going to make great shots and you are going to make terrible shots. All depend on technique. So because you have to get the water temperature right, the grinder setting correctly. So I think that's like kind of like good way to introduce, coffee, making coffee as your hobby. So I think I'm gonna keep it for a while and see. So my plan is next week or so I'm planning on using more Sylvia on my kitchen counter here and then see what happens there as well. And let's see, you know what? This morning I'm gonna make, let's make long black, okay? One of my favorite drinks.
Somebody asked, can the niche grinder do French press and pour over?
So someone asked me in the chat room, is niche grinder can do French press and pour over? Answer is yes, okay? Because if you haven't seen niche, hold on, let me give you guys a better look. Okay. So actually, you go really fine, as you can see there. They go really fine. So here's your espresso range. I usually play around 15, 16 range there for my shots. And then if you go up to filter drip, so here's more like filter drip, the pour over. And then now you go up to French press range. So niche grinder, if you guys are into single dosing, that's amazing, okay? And if you can afford to buy this, I mean, that's another reason I got this one, Millwright hand grinder from St. Anthony, because this one does both as well. So yes, it's manual, and I'm really excited to find out the quality of the shot, okay? That looks amazing, so it's gonna be fun. All right, so this morning, let's try. I still have some coffee beans from Seattle Coffee Gear. It's called Rainier Morning Blend. So this is the Ethiopia and Colombia blend. So give you the kind of like nutty and chocolate flavor and some brightness from, I think from cherry as well. Yeah, plum and cherry. So let's do that. Okay, let's clean up my station for a little bit. So let's see here. So I'm gonna be using 17 gram again. So this batch, I mean, if you're new to the channel and if you're new to the Barista Express, this one you can push up to like 20 gram. I know some of you out there push to 20, but so for personally, I like the 20 gram. I'm sorry, the 17 gram is a lot easier to work on. So let's do that. So let's do 20 gram. Not 20, 17. Okay. So here we go. I mean, if you are looking for some good holiday gifts ideas for your loved ones, and make sure check out, I mean, if you have the money, okay? If you have the money to spend, check out this Akaya scale too. So I mean, yes, it is a little pricey, but I mean, if you don't know what to get for your loved ones, make sure to check out the Akaya scale as well. You know what? I'm thinking, I think I'm gonna go with niche grinder, okay? Let's do that instead of Barista Express. Let's go the niche grinder. Comes the grinder setting. I'm gonna set around number, I don't know, number 15 maybe. Okay, I'm just guessing it. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so for comes to single dosing, you cannot beat niche grinder. Okay, so I got 17 in and 17 gram out. So another thing is this is 54 millimeters, so I'm using my dosing funnel to transfer my beans here. Okay. Nice and fluffy, as you can see. All right, I'm just using my distribution tool. Okay. Let's see, I'm just gonna warm up my shot glass. The thing is, if you guys enjoy doing process like this, okay, dialing in, pulling the shots, it is good idea to definitely get a upgrade. If you don't want to buy a new machine, okay, if you're thinking about upgrading your Barista Express, but if you want to upgrade one thing, definitely upgrade a better grinder. You are going to get so much more from better grinder than another machine. Doesn't matter, single boiler, dual boiler or single boiler, heat exchange. Definitely get a better grinder first, and then go change out your espresso machine down the road. Because comes to the bang for the bucks, definitely I go with that. Because it comes to price wise, who has a couple $1,000s to spare time like this? I don't. So hold on. So I'm going to pull the shot when I'm going to hit the start button there. Some reason Barista Express, I get a good shot around like 1 o'clock range. So I'm looking for 34 gram. It might be too fine. Okay, I think I might have to adjust, but still, overall looks pretty good. Yeah, looks really good. So what I'm gonna do is, since I'm gonna make long black, I'm gonna get my cup ready. And, whenever I'm making long black, I prefer use hot water instead of the water from the Barista Express there. I feel like I get a better tasting coffee. Yeah, it's not bad. Looks really good. Beautiful crema on the top. Yeah, let's try that coffee. All right. Cheers. Having a wonderful Saturday morning, by the way. It's pretty cold in Tucson, 45 degrees this morning, so I'm just gonna. You know what, guys? It's a little bitter, okay? As you saw the shot. Let's do one more, okay? Let's do one more shot because the taste, it doesn't taste good. Yes, someone has question.
What is the difference between the Barista grinder and the Smart Pro grinder?
Someone asked me what's the difference between Smart grinder from Bravo versus built-in grinder. There's no difference, okay? The internal is the same thing. So, but Smart grinder give you a different range. Smart grinder you can do, let's see, espresso up to French press. So this one, the gear is limited to pretty much espresso. So this machine is just made for espresso. They're really good at it. Their range, okay? So I know some of you wants to use for pour over. If you go to higher setting for outside and inside, maybe you're gonna get there, but smart grinder give you a better range. But again, internally they're identical. Let's see here. We're gonna do one more shot, and then I'm gonna change my grinder setting. So because this shot was somewhat fine, because I like to be around between like 25 and 30-second range. So this is nice thing about having a stepless grinder like niche, and then you can actually adjust. But with the built-in grinder, this only has 16 settings, so the settings are somewhat limited. Okay, so I changed my setting there.
What might be the reason we get low pressure on
Someone asked me about the low pressure on Barista Express. Most likely, it is the grinder setting. So, I mean, if your grinder setting is too coarser, you're not gonna get a pressure. Okay.
Somebody said you have to grind finer if you have low pressure.
Yep. Someone's, it's definitely, you need to grind a little finer if you have a low pressure. And also, sometimes if you're using older beans, not as fresh, I think I get the low pressure as well. So it's all depend on, so that's why you want to change one thing at a time. Okay, one variable at a time. And so that's another reason people ask, people say just make sure get a scale. Doesn't matter which scale, just get one. So this is only $10 from Amazon. Okay, so let's do one more time.
Andre wants to know if the St. Anthony block accommodates a 58 millimeter tamper.
Andre asked me, is St. Anthony industry block accommodate 58 millimeter temper? Yeah, answer is yes. Okay, so that block, so this is the block from St. Anthony industry. So mine is 54 millimeter sets, but again, you can use 58 millimeter as well. I mean, if you don't know what to get for your loved ones this Christmas or holidays, this block sets, they are really nice, okay? It is expensive again, but I mean, they know how to build well, so I really like that. Okay, so let's do one more time. Okay, so because there's so many gadgets out there. I mean, once you get into coffee as your hobby, you are going to start collecting stuff. So it's fun. Okay, I got 16.96 gram. Here we go. Okay. So I got 16.9. I got 16.97 gram out. So I'm just gonna flush. John asked me Vinziano coffee from Melbourne. No, I have not. Okay. They got so many great coffee roasters out there, so I mean, I love to try all of them, but yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to again, I mean, just as you can see, I hope you guys can see it. The grind consistency on niche is fantastic. So if you're looking at the grinder, I really like niche grinder, and also Eureka, the Specialita is fantastic. And then who makes Bratza makes really good coffee grinder as well. Okay, I'm just do the same as last time. I'm gonna start time when start the button. Okay. And then hopefully we're gonna get a better shot this time. Here we go. About 10-second pre-infusion. Okay, we've got the great crema coming out. So 33, okay, that's not bad. Okay, I take this. That's better than last shot. Okay. Shot really looks really good. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try that one more time.
A viewer says they have the same Breville Express, but theirs does not pour water like yours. Mine does 3-time water pour and then continuous. They must have it in another country. Where ours is continuous.
Okay, so we're gonna do another. A long black there. Okay, so last one was a somewhat bitter, and then because I think I over extracted, so this time, hopefully we're gonna get the right. We got the right espresso now. Again, so we see the beautiful crema. Okay, people loves crema. Personally, I'm not a big fan of crema because crema is somewhat bitter, and then give you really. I don't want to say sour taste, but still. Cheers. Yes, more smooth, okay? More smooth, more balanced than one before. Much better.
That they make a 3D printed attachment that allows the niche dosing cup to dump into the Breville portafilter.
Oh, yeah, someone told me that. Yeah, someone told me that one of my viewer. Okay. There's a lot of 3D printers out there, guys. So let me show you some few things. So this 3D printing, you can get it from Amazon. One of my favorite tool. And also, this is one of my viewer made it for me. This funnel from I believe he from Singapore. And very similar concept. So pretty much go like this. And then you could directly go to niche and you can do the dosing as well. But with the niche grinder, I try different methods. Direct dosing is not ideal because they have a lot of static built in. So with the static issues, I prefer not to. I prefer use their niche dosing cup. So this 58 millimeter. I mean, that's what I prefer use. But I know some people out there likes to using dosing, direct dosing. But I try with RDT method. That's the Ross droplet technique. So you put a couple drop of water when you're grinding. But I have no luck with it. So anyway, so that's the thoughts. Okay, we got some questions.
One is, I have a Baratza 270.
Okay, someone has Baratza 270.
Looking to upgrade a grinder. Would you recommend the Niche Zero or Eureka Minion lineup?
Okay, so this person has
They're in
Canada, Baratza 270. The 270 is really good grinder. If you want to upgrade it, okay. So niche and the Minion line, the Specialita line. The Specialita is fantastic. They got flatbur versus a conical burr. Okay, so this one. Niche has 63 millimeter conical burr, and then Specialita has 54 millimeter flatbur. So we are comparing apple to orange. But if you I'm gonna make it easier for you. If you like to just do the single dosing, go with the niche. It's about the same price range anyway. I mean, but if you like to serve a lot of coffee in the morning, so go with the specialita. I mean, that's my recommendation. All depend on what you want to do. They're both great grinder.
Jamin says he has the Eureka Specialita
Yeah.
and it's a great grinder, but I'm upgrading to the niche because it has zero retention and single dosing.
So one of our viewers, Jamin, has specialita at home. So you are upgrading to niche. That's a good one. Okay. I know, Jamin, if you can join me next Saturday on Instagram Live, it'd be great. And then hopefully we can make that happen. So Jamin has the specialita grinder, and he has a Eureka espresso machine. I believe that's dual boiler. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, he has beautiful setup there as well. And then,
You have another question?
okay, we got some question.
The other one was Diego says, Hoon, I have a question. If you had to pay the full price, would you buy the niche grinder or would you buy the niche being $660 or would you buy another grinder?
Okay,
That's from Diego.
Diego, I think I still buy the niche grinder. So yes, so niche, we are looking at their website around 640, I think 640 or 660, and you have to pay shipping on it. You are looking at $700, 720 or so. I mean, definitely I go with this one, niche. I mean, their build quality is fantastic. I cleaned a couple times already. I break it apart and they look at the internal as well. Well built. They're using 63 millimeter conical board from Mazarconi. Yeah, I mean, so that the internal is a commercial grade grinder. So I definitely go with the niche. I buy that. Doesn't matter. Yeah.
So the viewer, I found out where they're from, where they said their barista does 3 water times and then continuous. They're from Turkey.
Okay,
And
so
they said, I believe this changes the pressure, how it pours 3 times the water and then continuous.
okay, we have viewers from Turkey, and he's using
Same machine.
Barista Express, and whenever we push the button, they give you 3 pulse and continuous. Most likely 3 pumps. I wonder that's different setup for let's say the pre-infusion process, because the pre-infusion process they give you a little pressure, like the pressure is going to be really low. Hold on, let me try something. So I press it. I mean, it's all, I don't know. I mean, but here's a real question. How's your coffee taste? Okay. If your coffee taste is good, that's the only thing matters. So, but if your coffee is not coming out as you like to be, there's something wrong with it.
Dylan asks, I tried to buy the niche the other day and it wouldn't let me because I live in the US. Any thoughts, Hoon?
So Dylan wants to buy niche, but from US. Okay, so here's how niche company works. So what they do is they want you to pre-order a certain number, the lot amount, and then once they meet the requirement and they produce. I believe for the US allotment is over, so you have to wait for the next one. So if you
Jamin says you can only buy the ones they have designated
Yep.
for the US.
So I mean, again, so they only plan for certain number of units for the niche. Ever since pandemic hits, their popularity went up tremendously. So everybody making coffee at home. So if you can, I think I recommend make sure follow them on Instagram and send them a quick direct message. They're pretty good about message back to you. So make sure check it out. Because again, I mean, for niche, that's worth the waiting. Definitely. Okay, so any other question for that? Okay, so tomorrow morning, here's what we're gonna do. I'm glad you guys are still watching this. So tomorrow morning, I'm gonna be using the Millwright coffee grinder with my Flare, okay, my Flare espresso machines. So I'm gonna try to figure out the workflow, and after that I'm going to pull a shot. I'm gonna use this grinder, and then you know what? Let's use my Rancheria Sylvia tomorrow morning. Okay, Sylvia. I'm gonna match that with hand grinder, and then I'm gonna compare that with niche. So pretty much niche versus Millwright hand grinder. See which one give you a better tasting shot. I know we're not comparing apple to, it's not apple to apple comparison, but it's gonna be fun as well. I'm really looking forward to what this titanium coated burr set can do. So I'm really excited.
Julie asked, I thought you had a stepless grinder.
Yes, I have some. Julie asked me about what?
She thought you had a stepless grinder.
So I have. So this is stepless grinder. Nish's stepless grinder, and also I have a Mazar grinder at work. That's also a stepless grinder as well. Bravo is not. So this is a stepped grinder. Okay. All right. Just make sure follow me on Instagram, and then I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow morning. It's gonna be fun. Okay. I can't wait to try this thing out, and really excited. All right.